Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul hazna iza shi'ta sahla. I'd like to welcome all of you with Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessing of Allah be on all of you. We are running a little bit late. It's module 2, lesson number 8. Our classroom ustada is Ustada Zubi Rahman. And we will be starting straight away without further delay because we are already late. Ustada Zubi, please, the document is already shared. Can you start your lessons?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So today, module 2, we will be, today in module 2, we will be learning the lesson Masdar and Masdar Muawwal. So this is a very important lesson as well in Arabic grammar. So before we go to the Arabic terms, let's understand it with English first. So in English, how do we convey an idea? How do we express an idea of an action without saying who did it or when it has done? So in English, Ustad, can you please just scroll it down a little bit? Okay, the idea in English, we use to plus verb, or we add ing, or the third thing we do is we just add tion, tion or ion in the verb to express an idea or express a concept of an action without the doer or the time. So in Arabic also, we did the same thing, but the name of these things, the idea is Masdar in Arabic. So it means in Arabic, the Masdar means source or origin. It's a noun that comes from a verb, but it has no tense and no subject. Now let's look at the Arabic Masdar term. So the Masdar in Arabic represents the idea or concept of the verb without specifying the tense or the subject. Okay, so in Masdar, as in verb, the tense and the action and the sorry, just a little bit down. So in verbs, there are three things: the subject, the action, and the time. For example, when we say Fataha, it means he opened. Here, there are three things in this word Fataha. There are three pieces of information. First is the action, which is opened. And second is the actor, which is he here. When he is doer in this sentence, Fataha, he opened. And the third is the time information, which is present, past, or future tense in verb. But in Masdar, there is just the action without actor and without time, which means we just minus the actor and time from the verb, and it's just the action itself. The Masdar or verbal noun is a noun which originates from the verb and it contains the action but doesn't have any doer or subject or any tense or time information in it. So this is the Masdar in Arabic. So
MashaAllah.
because the Masdar is an... Yes, Ustad?
Yeah, are you going to the next page? If you do, tell me, okay?
Yeah,
Inshallah.
this is, yes.
Carry on, yeah.
So because the Masdar works as the noun, it has the same grammatical rules as the noun. It declines as like a noun. It gets the tanween when it is indefinite, which is nakira, and it gets the definite article al or alif lam with it when it is definite or ma'rifa. It describes an action without the time information or without the tense and without the doer or fi'l. So to summarize this, we can say that the Masdar is just an action or the idea of an action without the subject, without the time, and it has some difference with the verb because the verb have action, actor, and time. But Masdar just have the action. Okay, and let's move to the next page, please.
Just before that, page by page, if we could try to digest it, inshallah, because this is such a crucial lesson. Okay. I liked, alhamdulillah, the way you started and you taught. You didn't go line by line. And mashallah, the core points you have touched on and you explained, mashallah. I would like to make sure this page, because 7 pages before, it was before 7 pages before, now we have made 3 pages. So everything there is important. And this whole substance here, everybody must be very, very confident in it. So we are teaching only one lesson today, right, sister?
Yes, yes, Ustad.
MashaAllah. So we will do this slightly differently. Ustad Muhammad, you can participate. You can also, contribute, inshallah, if you want to. But what I'm trying to do is really do an exercise with the students. What Ustaza has touched, she highlighted about 4 or 5 points here. She didn't go line by line, and that is the substance. That is the summary. And I would like to hear from everybody what they have understand, each one. And through this, it will come out. Everybody at the end, you will see, about this page, these are the vital things about Masdar. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Who can tell me what does Masdar mean? Please. Can you tell me? Someone come forward, even say wrong thing, no problem.
Yes, Ustad.
Yes, Shamila. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Masdar is a verbal noun. It is formed from a verb, but it will not have a doer or a tense.
Good.
And because it's acting as a noun now, so it will have nakira, ma'rifa forms, and it will take alif lam, and it will take.
It will have all ITNG, no problem.
Yeah, it will act as a noun.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, it will be masculine, it will be feminine, it will be dual, plural, everything. Ism, it's an ism. Good.
Yes.
MashaAllah. I haven't heard the first thing. So someone else coming, please. What does Masdar mean? Sister Shamila, you said it right, and then it will be repeated by others as well. And that's how we learn, inshallah. Yes, who is coming next? Brother Dennis, yes.
Yes. The mustard is a verb that contains it's minus the tense
Okay.
and the doer.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't have action, tense, or time.
Good. This is the core kind of piece of information about Masdar. I still haven't got the answer for the question. Who else can answer? What does Masdar mean? Someone else come, and it will be interesting.
Ustad, shall I try?
Yes, please.
Okay, I just summarize everything. That is
my question first. What does Masdar mean? Then
Masdar is a verbal noun.
Okay. Is that the answer, right?
Yes, Ustad.
Okay. I'll come back to you in a minute because you wanted to say other things, but I want to hear that far. I want to get it right first, everyone. Come forward.
Can I?
To do.
Yeah.
It's to do.
It's an idea or a concept.
Idea to do some. It's not done. It's to do.
Mr. Nilufa just said it. If you don't understand this from the beginning, you are
Here, what I said.
Idea and concept, okay? That is the word, and we have to remember that. Masdar means nothing but idea. It is derived from a verb, okay? And it is a verbal noun. Verbal noun. And It is nothing but the idea or the concept. You have to put it in your head. Throughout the whole Quran is coming, my brothers and sisters. Idea. Okay? Now, idea about what? Because how is it idea? To submit. It doesn't mean someone has submitted any action there. Submitting, is it an action or is it an idea? Tell me, which one? Action or is an idea? This is the core thing. If you say eating, it doesn't mean someone is eating, performing an action, no. But you will see, fasting is good for you. Does it mean someone fasted, you should fast, you didn't fast, you will fast? No. It's a fasting concept, idea. You have to get this in your head, that it is an idea, Masdar. You see, I pray, oh Allah, for example, if I say, oh Allah, help us follow the path of those, okay, like those who followed your instruction. Kama. Okay, kama, like the way. So it doesn't mean that some prophets, some messengers, they have done it, or they will do it, or they did it. It means the way they worship you, the way they worshipped you, like that I would like to do this, oh Allah, help me. Can you see the idea thing coming here? That is Masdar, concept. I will spend few more minutes, because if you don't understand, you will be always weak, handicapped. Because Masdar means that. Okay, Sister Nilufa, can you complete your rest of the things you wanted to say in this page, what she touched on?
Yes, Ustad. So basically, to say it in a simple one word is it's a verbal action. It's a verbal noun, which represents an idea or a concept. To elaborate it, you can say that Masdar is a verbal noun. That is, it is a verb which acts like a noun. So it doesn't have, but unlike the verb, it doesn't have the actor or it doesn't have any tense, but it is an idea. So it acts like a noun. That is, all the properties of noun will be there. And to identify a Masdar, in the translation, you will be finding tion, ing.
Yeah, good, fantastic, all done. And it's in as ism, you will follow all of the criteria. Yes, fine. You see, why is it concept, idea? Because it doesn't have the actor and it doesn't have the time. So if it is action, fi'l, verb, if it is a verb, it will, these three will be there. And here, action, he opened, okay? But who opened and when it was opened is not there. So it's no longer an action. So it's a name of an action. It's a verbal noun and it's an idea. It doesn't specify the three criteria of a full action, like a fi'l. Okay, that's all here, mashallah. Everyone, is it absolutely crystal clear about this page, the idea concept? Yeah. What is a Masdar? What is the Masdar? Masdar is an idea, concept. Because trust me, when you do the translation in the Quranic verses here, there, if you have this concept in your brain, you'll see it will be enjoyable. It's beautiful, inshallah. Ustad Zubia, you want me to, because before that, do you want to just touch on this? Form 1, how many Masdar form patterns are there and how many would be in this? Just a little bit, please.
Yes, Ustad. I was just was just making the difference between verb and masdar, and because the masdar is on next page, I guess.
Okay.
Masdar. Fathun.
Yes. Yes. This one?
Okay. Yes, because I was just yes,
Okay.
the examples of masdar. Just trying to show some examples of masdar, and then I will do the first
Yeah?
page again,
Yeah?
inshallah.
Okay, good.
Yes. So here, as you can see, that there is a verb from the root kataba. Kataba, which is the mazi form of kataba root, which it means he wrote. So the masdar of this will be kitabatun, which means writing.
Mhm.
Now you can see in the mazi verb kataba, it have an action which is wrote. It have a doer which is he, and it also have a tense which is past tense here. And on the other hand, the masdar meaning is just writing. So it's just the idea or the concept of writing. So can you show the first page again? Now, in English, now if we connect it to the English verbs, we can understand it more clearly. In English, we also express the ideas in similar ways. For example, when we say to submit, we are talking about the idea of submitting, not an actual action happening. Similarly, when we say submitting or submission, all of these are ways of expressing the idea of the action submit. So whether we say to submit or submitting or submission, we are not talking about a specific person doing the action at a specific time. We are just talking about the concept or idea of submitting itself. It is exactly what a masdar does in Arabic. Now let's understand it more clearly. What is an idea?
Mhm.
An idea is something you can name, but no action has actually taken place. For example, education, Islam, happiness, thoughts, patience, recitation, driving, all of these words are the idea. These are the ideas. Nothing is happening in the time, and there is no doer mentioning in these words. Apart from those, words with shun or tion is an idea. And another kind of ideas are with ing with them in English. So this is the information about, this is the definition of idea in English. And this idea is masdar in Arabic. So we are familiar with this, with the term of idea in English. So it's just the Arabic, it's just the called the masdar, which is the verbal noun or the concept of an action itself, without without the actor or subject, and without the tense or time specification. Now let's
Tell-
understand the difference between verb and a masdar. As we saw previously, that a verb have three elements, which is actor, which is action, the actor or doer, and time. On the other hand, masdar doesn't have any doer, not specifies the time, and it's just the pure action concept itself. The verb gives you three things: action, doer, and time, and the masdar gives you only the idea of an action. And let's understand it with this table. First example, we saw that kataba, he wrote. The masdar of this is kitabatun. Before coming to this part, I want to mention you that in the form first verbs, sorry, the first page, please. In the form first verbs, there are almost 10 forms of masdar for form first verb. But from form 2 to 10, there are
All
just
right.
one form of verb, one form of masdar. So you
Yeah.
don't have to memorize all the patterns of masdar for form 1, but for form 2 to 10, you must memorize the masdar when we come to that chapters, inshallah. So
Yeah.
in this module, In this chapter, they are just the form first masdar, the masdar of form first verbs, inshallah. And in the other chapters of the form 2 to 10, we will discuss about the other forms, other types of other patterns of masdar for form 2 to 10, inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, so where do I go now?
Yes. So what did we learn till now? That a masdar is originally a verbal noun, but now understand that as it is a verbal noun, it can act like anything in the subject as noun. It can be a subject, it can be a predicate, an object, or it can be a verb-like expression, a possessive noun, or even it can be a descriptive state. So in Quran, it is just a little bit tricky to find this masdar because it may look like a noun, but it plays a different grammatical role depending on context. Now let's understand it with these examples. So in the first example, which is as-safru mut'atun, which means traveling is a pleasure. Here, as-safru, traveling, is masdar. So as-safru is the masdar, but in this sentence, it is acting as mubtada, which is the subject. Now we can see that a masdar can be a subject. This is an example of masdar as a subject. The second is afzalu sumtu. The best is silence. Here, asumtu, silence, is the masdar. And this here masdar is working as a khabar or predicate. Now the third example, which is uhibbul qira'atu. I love reading. Qira'ata. Uhibbul qira'ata. I love reading. Here reading, qira'ata, is masdar. And as we can see that this is working as maf'ul bihi in this sentence. In the fourth example, fil kitabati, in writing, the masdar is al-kitabati, writing, and it is working as a shibu fail, which is verb-like noun in this sentence. So shibu fail means it behaves like a verb in meaning, but grammatically it is still a noun. So here the masdar is part of a phrase that gives a sense of action, but without becoming an actual verb. Fil
Yeah,
kitabati.
this is actually a wrong mistake. I will correct it. Okay. Example is wrong here. So for time being, you ignore. It is actually a shibu jumla. It's a jar majrur. It is not a shibu fail. Okay. So I'll correct it. But carry on. What she is saying that one masdar, which is an idea or concept, but it can play the role of a muqtada. It can play the role of a khabar. It can play the role of a maf'ul bihi. It can play the role of a shibu jumla, and it can play the role of etc. Yeah, carry on, sister.
Yes. So in next example, which is zamanus safari, the time of traveling. Here also, a safari is maf'ul. A safari is masdar, and it is working as maf'ul, muzaf ilayhi here. And in the first example, we saw that as-safru, which is the same word, as-safari. So this changes Arab also, just like the noun. As I said, that it follows the ITNG rule. So here we can see that the position, according to the position in the sentence, according to the context of the sentence, the masdar can change its Arab just like the noun. Now in the third sentence, laqitu fi halatil bukai. I met him while he was crying. So here al-bukai, crying, is masdar, and what is it here? It's hal of laqit. I met him. Okay. So here masdar is al-bukai, and it's performing the role of hal in this sentence.
Good. Halatil bukai. Okay. This is hal is this is hal and this is mausuf sifa. So together this is hal. Can you see? Masdar is lost. We cannot say, oh, this is a Masdar. But we can see it is originally a Masdar derived from verb. And then finally it's playing the role as a Muqtada. Sorry, this one. Okay? So this is the point, Ustada, isn't it? The Masdar you
Yes.
cannot find as a Masdar in a sentence, although its origin, it is a Masdar, but
is a
it is
Masdar.
playing a different role, correct?
Yes, Ustad. So that's the reason why in the Quran and Arabic generally, we find it difficult to spot a masdar in the sentence. So just from these examples, we can understand that the masdar can come as mubtada, khabar, maf'ul bihi, muzaf ilayhi, or hal also. So these are the some roles of masdar in a sentence. And as you can see that we have learned that a masdar can have al, can also have tanween, and it can change Arab also, just like the noun. So these are the examples of masdar, and a masdar is playing the role of playing different roles in a sentence.
Good.
So let's see some examples of form first verbs masdars, and there are some different masdar patterns of form first verbs. Module,
For one, yeah.
yes. I guess someone was talking.
Okay, I'll ask the doubt later then.
About this section, or
Yeah.
you can ask now. Okay, that's fine.
What is that? Now it was told that Masdar can change the Arab.
Yeah.
I didn't get that point. Yeah.
Okay, so asamtu means silence, right?
Yeah.
So silence is an idea.
Yes.
He became silent, or I will, you will be silent. It's not that action, nothing that. It's a concept idea. But can you see, because it is playing the role of a khabar, okay, then it has taken the dhamma here.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is a mubtada. This is dhamma. So it is khabar, also dhamma, rafa. Okay. Then uhibbul qira'ata. I love reading. What do I love? This is maf'ul bihi. I love reading. So maf'ul bihi is al qira'ata.
Okay.
Fil kitabati. Fil harf jar. So it's majroor. That's why this is what she said.
Okay. All right. Jazakallah.
Okay, good. MashaAllah. Good. Okay. Ustada, what shall I do now?
So we're just looking at the different patterns of masdar, form first masdar patterns. Yes.
Yeah.
So different patterns of form first verb masdars are fa'alun, fu'ulun, fi'alun, fi'lun, fu'latun, fu'la, fu'lanun, fu'alun. So at this point, you don't have to worry about memorizing all the patterns of masdar here. This is just to show you that in form first verbs, masdar forms can be wide. So let's see the chart of.
Yeah.
Let's see the
So
chart of the
if you try to relate this, for example, kitabatun, I don't think
the pattern is it's not here, but it is.
it's not here. Do this one.
Okay, nazarun, fa'alun, the
Can you-
first pattern.
can you see?
Fa'alun.
There are about 15 patterns of form one masdar. We have only brought few here, and you do not ever need to memorize them. Never. Don't worry. Never you need to memorize them. All you need to do, they will come with a different variation of pattern like this. So which one is this, Ustada? Try to find out.
Okay, it's fu'ulun pattern, the second pattern here, fu'ulun.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, so which one is this one?
Fi'alatun.
It's not here.
It's not here.
Not here, it's okay, fine. Total about 15. So in that way, you know that you can come. And it's very typical as Masdar. You know, this kind of pattern will come, okay? So as soon as you see there's no other words in Quranic Arabic like them, and by looking at this, you'll say this is abnormal pattern. So this is Masdar. But again, you don't have to worry about Masdar at that stage for grammar purpose, because it is going to play a role, and that will be important for you to really use it for interpretation, for getting the best meaning out of this, inshallah. So, but for 15 patterns, so quickly just go through all these 15, please.
Yes.
Just quickly complete it.
So the root is first root is kataba. Yes, Ustad?
Yeah, you don't have to now look at the pattern it's matching. No, you don't need to. Just for them to just hear that this is a pattern, another is pattern, like that.
Yes. First is kataba. The root is kataba. The Mazi verb of this root is kataba, which means he wrote. As you can see, there is an actor, the action, and the time here. And the Masdar of this is kitabatun, which means writing. And you can see the difference here. The writing here, it doesn't have any actor or the time. It just is the idea of writing. So it's the Masdar here. Second is nazara. The Mazi verb is nazara, which means he looked. The Masdar of this is nazarun, looking. Okay. Nazara, he looked, the actor, he, and the action of looking, and the time, which is the past tense here. And the Masdar, it's just the action without the doer and the time, which is looking. Second is zakara. The Mazi verb is zakara, which means he remembered. And the Masdar of this is zikrun, the idea of remembering, just the idea of remembering without actor. Now, kafara, which means he disbelieved, the Masdar of this is kufrun, denial or disbelief. Next is talaba. Mazi verb is talaba, which means he requested, and the Masdar is talabun, requesting. The meaning of this is requesting. Next is kharaja. Kharaja, Mazi verb, kharaja means he existed. Sorry.
Exited, okay?
And the Masdar is khurujun. The khurujun, which means exiting. Next is nakaha. Mazi, nakaha, and meaning he married. The Masdar of this is nikahun, which means marrying. Next, it's ain badal. Ain badal root, Mazi verb is abada, which means he worshipped, and the Masdar of this is ibadatun, worshipping. No actor, no time, just the action, worshipping, the action of worshipping. Next is sheen kaf wow, shaka'a, which means he complained. And the Masdar, it's shakwa, complaining. Zakara, he mentioned. The Masdar is zikra, remembrance.
For the same word,
Rahima,
there are two patterns of Masdar. One is zakara, zikrun. One is zakara, zikra. Can you see? This is Masdar's quality. Okay. And again, next.
yes, and next is Rahima, he showed mercy. And the Masdar is rahmatun, mercy, kindness. Without any action, without any time, it's just the action of kindness, the idea of kindness and mercy. Next, it's nasiya. Nasiya means he forgot. And the Masdar is nisyanun, forgetting. The idea of forgetting. Last is ghafara, he forgave. And the Masdar of this is ghufranun, forgiving. The idea of forgiving.
MashaAllah. Ustada,
Now, yes, Ustad?
very, very well done on that. And this is the most important chapter of the whole lesson. You take about 10 to 15 minutes max. I have to go over that because this is like, idea concept that is, I try to install it in everybody's mind. And this Masdar Muawwal is a special structure which you will explain, and I have to make sure before everybody goes, and so also try to. There are some Quranic examples here, I think, yes, but not many. Okay, carry on, inshallah.
Yes. Before moving to the next chapter, next concept, which is also the very important concept, as Stan said in this lesson, which is Masdar Muawwal. Till now, what we have learned that what is a Masdar? A Masdar is simply the idea or concept of an action. For example, to go, to read, to eat, to sit, and to reveal or revelation. Above all are Masdars. And then the term comes Masdar Muawwal. Now, Masdar Muawwal is closely related to this concept, but it is slightly different. Masdar Muawwal is not single word. Instead, it is a phrase that functions like a masdar. In other words, it behaves like a masdar or behaves like a verbal noun, even though it is made up of more than one word. Masdar is just a word, as we saw that kitabatun is just one word. But the Masdar Muawwal is a phrase which combines some specific letters, some specific words, and then it becomes Masdar Muawwal. What is the pattern of Masdar Muawwal? The answer is the pattern of Masdar Muawwal is an plus Muzari verb in Mansub state. In other words, an plus Muzari Mansub works as a Masdar Muawwal. So what is a Masdar Muawwal? Masdar Muawwal is the phrase which functions as a verbal noun. Now this structure, an plus Muzari Mansub, converts a verb phrase into a noun-like expressions. For example, an yakhruja. An yakhruja, here an plus Muzari Mansub verb, it means to go out. Second example is an yazhaba, which means to go. So in these two examples, you can see that this is a phrase and it is acting as a noun. This whole phrase is acting as a noun. So this whole phrase called Masdar Muawwal. Now let's understand it with some example.
Before that example, you said it acts like a noun. How? A bit more explanation on that. An is a half particle, right? And yakhruju originally is a var. So a particle an joined a mudariyu. Now it is acting like a verbal noun. Verbal noun is name of action. Going. I love to go. I love to eat. To eat. I love going to the mosque. Going. Concept, idea. Noun-like expression. They were originally a particle ha. Then we found a mudariyu after that. It's particle an and mudariyu verb joined together. They're mainly verb dominated here, but they look at the meaning. It means to go. It means going, concept, idea, coming. So, Ustazah, what's the difference between Masdar and Masdar Muawwal? What are the similarities?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll ask our students. What is the similarity between these two? Masdar and Masdar Muawwal. What's the difference and what's the similarity? Student, please talk. Yes, Brother Dennis.
Yes. The mustard is just an idea.
Okay, good.
The mustard muawwal is acting as a noun that just has, I don't know, they just have idea.
It just has.
And it's acting as a noun.
Okay. So is this a difference or is it a similarity?
I would say it's a similarity.
Similarity. Because Masdar Mal is an idea. Masdar is also an idea. So
Yes.
what is the difference then? Masdar, how many words? Masdar, how many words, brother? Universally, without exception. One word.
One word. I would, yes, it's
Masdar is one word. And Masdar Mal, how many words?
two.
That consists of
That consists of a
unparticle,
and particle
unparticle, and
and
what is yakhruja? Is it the mudari bhar, isn't it?
yes, yes. That is
Okay,
verb.
what happened to my screen? Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. The Mudari verb in the subject.
So Masdar is a single word, okay, one, and here are the two words, and the two words are, one is particle, an, plus what? Mudario, bhar, right?
Yes.
Without any exception. An joining a mudario will be unquestionably a masdar muawwal, and that will act like a noun. It's a noun-like expression. One verb and one particle joined together, they are becoming noun-like expression. I love to go. I love going. Everyone understood that, right? We are going. Ustada will go with some examples. Okay. So whatever we told you so far, this is what you will see. They're all color marked, mashallah, and digest it. Get the meaning of masdar and masdar muawwal. Masdar you may not identify in Quranic verse, but you will be able to identify that. Okay. Make sure your eyes are crystal clear, so you don't miss out. An and mudario, oh, I got it. It cannot be anything else. On their own, two words together will be a masdar, like noun, like expression, like an idea, like a concept. Ustada, start from here, inshallah.
So the first example is Uridu an akhruja min al bayti. I want to go out of the house. Here, the highlighted part is masdar, which is an akhruja, to go out. As you can see that in this example, an akhruja is a phrase, not just a word. Now notice something very important. These are in all examples, these are not just single words. They are phrases, but they behave exactly like a masdar. As you can see, to go out, it's a dread or it's a masdar in Arabic. An akhruja, it is working like a masdar, but it's not just a single word. It is a phrase. This whole phrase is masdar mu'awwal. So that's why it is called Masdar Mu'awwal. Masdar Mu'awwal means a connected masdar. An akhruja. The an is connected with the Muzari Mansub verb. So instead of using one word masdar, Arabs sometimes use a full phrase, and that phrase take the role of the noun in the sentence, and it can act as a subject, an object, or any other grammatical role. So, for example, in this example, Uridu an akhruja min al bayti. An akhruja is working as an object in this sentence. As you can see, I want to go out of the house. So here, when we ask the question, I want what? So the answer will be to go out. So here, the masdar masdar mu'awwal is come as the object in this sentence. Masdar is equal to one word, and masdar mu'awwal is equals a phrase which is an plus muzari mansub, but they both represents the idea of an action. Okay, the second example is uhibbu an aqra al-Qur'an. I love to read the Quran. Here an aqra'a, to read, is masdar here, and also it is working as an object in this sentence. Third, uridu an adhaba hunaka.
Ustada,
Yes, sir.
just for really another way of engaging students, now we have taught, and sometimes most of our teachers also do that. Sometimes you just engage them saying, explain based on everything taught so far, apply it here, 1 person, 2 person, then you add your comments, inshallah. Could we invite Ustada, some students? I can't see the names. Could someone help Ustad Muhammad?
Sister Jamila, can come forward?
Sister Jamila,
Start from Brother Dennis.
yes, okay.
Yes.
From the top. From the top.
From the top. Okay.
Yeah.
Ayidu an akhraja it's kind of small. Al Baytum.
Min al baiti. Yeah.
Min al Baytum.
Mhm.
Okay. An is the particle.
Mhm.
Al Hakhrija is the mustard. Is the
This is
and
akhruja.
the whole phrase is the mustard muwala.
Okay. So it's an idea and a concept that is composed of an particle and mudario bhab. Okay. And it is giving the noun-like expression. I love, I want. Uridu means I want to go out. Akhraja. Kharaja means to go out. He went out, kharaja. But when an akhruja comes, it is actually akhruju. Akhruju. So default form. But because of an is a harf nasiba particle, harf nasiba, that's why means it makes the mudario mansub. That's why akhruja has become akhruja. Akhruju has become akhruja.
Yes,
Okay.
it goes with, I have a question according to
Yes.
the an particle. The mustard would immediately follow the particle, and also with the mustard, because it immediately follows the particle, it would take the irab.
It will because of an, it will take the irab mansub here.
Yes.
Mansub. Okay, that's the rule. An coming anywhere after that a mudario, it will always be mansub. An lan hatta izan module 1. An lan hatta izan Allah kai lika. Remember, these particles are harfin nasiba. They make the mudario mansub nasab. Okay, fine. Good. Okay. Now, based on this discussion, someone else come and explain the next one, please.
Yeah, Mohit Alam.
Mohit Alam is Ustad Zubia.
Oh, okay. Ustad
Okay,
Zubia.
next.
Okay, sorry.
Next.
Who is it? Muhammad. I've got Muhammad Dola. Who's that? Is that
Habiba? Habiba.
Yeah.
Huh?
Habiba, please come forward. Okay. Shamila?
I think she was silent, she said. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
Shamila?
Mr. Shamila?
Yes, Ustad. Yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Uhibbu an aqra al-Qur'an. Here, an aqra'a is the masdar muawwal, and because it's with an, and aqra'a is mudari, and it is in mansub state, and also it's the maful also. Uhibbu an aqra al-Quran. I love to
object.
read the Quran. Object
Yeah,
also. Yes.
there are also, but that is not relevant here. We just focus on the
Yeah.
main theme, Masdar Muawwal. Through you, I would like to just remind everyone, so that can you tell us how have we got this word appearing as akra'a? What was the root? What was the madi? And how has it come here? It's a test. And I know 50% of these
Yes.
module 2 students might fail, but let us just remind everyone. So, yes.
Yes. The root is qaf, ra,
Hmm.
hamza. The mazi is qara'a and muzari is yaqra'u.
Then,
And then it
how,
is
who,
aqra'a. It's the sorry, ana mutakallim
article.
fi'l muzari.
Siga number
Correct.
13. Yeah.
Siga number 13. Yes, siga
Okay.
number 13.
Akra'u,
Akra'u.
nakra'u. Then
Yes.
what happened to why is it here?
Because in mansoob, because of an particle, it
Good.
becomes mansoob, and because the an particle, it is akra'a. From
Good.
akra'u, it changed into akra'a.
MashaAllah. Come, someone else, please come for the next one. Even teachers, please, Ustad.
I'll go, Ustad.
Yes, Sister Nilufa.
Yes, Ustad. I want to go there. Uridu an azhaba hunaka. So here it's Masdar Muawwal is an azhaba. An is a harf nasiba and it makes the next word, which is the mudari verb, into mansoob. To go. So this to go is Masdar Muawwal.
That's it. All done. Good. Next one, please.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Someone else? Not there, Ustad?
No, she can do it.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Yes.
Yuhibbu an yakula samaka. He loves to eat fish. So here Masdar Muawwal is an yakula. This an is a harf nasiba and it makes the mudari verb into mansoob. The root word is akala, yakulu, and this yakulu becomes yakula.
Because of an.
Yes.
Harf nasiba.
Harf nasiba.
Okay, so anybody else there or not?
No, Dennis. Other Dennis?
No other students? Quite a few.
No, there is just a Hazira is not available.
Okay, fine. Okay, so Habiba is silent, and Shamila, Sister Shamila can come back again. Sister Rice can try, please. Sister Shahida also can try.
I can talk, Ustad. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, wa alaikum salam. Yes.
The next example.
Next example, this one.
Okay. Al-mudarrisu ya'murukum an tadrusu. The teacher orders you to study. So now here, since the last part of the sentence, we see an tadrusu. So actually, it was the verb, mudari verb was tadrusuna. Since we had the an, so this is a plural form. So what happens when the an adds to the duals or the plurals, it will drop the noon. So that's why we don't see the noon there. It's easy to identify when the verb is singular, but when the verb becomes dual or plural, the noon drops when it is in the mansoob state. So here, an plus tadrusuna became an tadrusu. Okay, so now this together, an tadrusu, to study, is the Masdar Muawwal.
Inshallah, good. Just additionally, for others, for interest, Al-Mudarrisu Ya'murukum. I would like this group of students to analyze this correctly. Okay, for a few minutes we'll go there. We have plenty of time. If we can really master this, if we can get it out from everyone, I would ask everyone, come forward, make a mistake, please, in case, no problem, because it is important that I would like to hear from you. Just analyze the grammar here, Sister Nilufa. I believe you want to talk, right?
Yes, Ustad. What do you actually want me to do?
Grammar,
Just
analyze.
okay.
What
The
do you say?
teacher,
Analyze the grammar. Yeah, analyze
here
the
the
grammar.
teacher
Okay.
orders is Jumlatul Ismiya. You can take it
Okay.
as Jumlatul Ismiya.
Is that it? Any more you want to say? Muqtada, khabar, anything?
Yes, Ustad.
File,
Mudarrisu is Mubtada.
Mhm.
The teacher orders you.
It's the hub.
It's a khabar, and Ya'muru is a mudari verb. The root verb is amara,
Mhm.
and that has become Ya'muru. And we have the attached pronoun attached to it, orders you.
Mhm.
And what to do? Orders you to study, so that becomes the maf'ul.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. That's fine. Now, the teacher is Muqtada, right?
Yes, Mubtada.
And orders you is khabar, right?
Yes, sister.
What kind of khabar is it? Because in our previous module, batches, we only taught one.
خبر مقرر.
Okay. Yeah, I'll come to that in a minute.
Okay.
So in our previous batches, our previous PDF file, as well as our YouTube video, we only taught Muqtada khabar and nominal khabar, means noun, ism, Muqtada ism, khabar ism, compound, etc. But we never really taught about the verbal khabar, and verbal khabars are very common. So we have added this in our module 1 lesson this time.
We
Alhamdulillah.
did it yesterday.
You did it. We did it yesterday.
Yes.
So that's why it's important. But Brother Dennis has said it. It's khabar. Yes, mashallah. So khabar could be nominal khabar, means ism, or it could be verbal khabar. It could be verb, and it could be a verbal sentence here. And it is a verbal sentence here. Fi'l, fa'il, and maf'ul here. Mashallah. Beautiful. Everybody understood. Sister Rais,
Yes, I
did you
understood.
understand? Yeah,
Yes.
mashallah. Mashallah. Good. You know, our videos, newly made videos, you all need to really once again go through this.
I am watching each of
Mashallah.
them.
Mashallah, mashallah. Well done. May Allah bless you. May Allah give you a lot of barakah. I know how hardworking you are, inshallah. Okay, good. Okay. Right. So next who is coming? Who is coming? Anybody voluntarily coming?
Yes, Ustad.
Yes, please.
لا يريد is it? Yeah, that's one. لا يريد الناس أن يموتوا. So this is أن يموتوا is our Masdar Muawwal, and it has to be like Yamutuna.
Good.
Yeah, it dropped the noun because of nasab state.
Good.
So Al Yamutu is Masdar Muawwal, it's the noun, acting as a noun. La yuridu nasu an yamutu, people don't want to die.
Yeah.
So
Mashallah.
that to die is the noun here.
To die. I don't want dying.
Yes.
Dying to do. Okay. Death is also masdar, right?
Yes.
Concept, idea. In this way, masdar. You know, if you understand this, you got hold of one of the a big pillars in Quranic Arabic grammar. Inshallah, today, with our teaching by Ustada and a little bit of my help, Our objective is to make it absolutely solid, strong. The next one. Anyone? If not, Brother Dennis, you start again.
Okay. Uridu an afala amala. An is the particle. Hula is the masdar.
Yeah, but we'll not call it Masdar here. We'll call it an particle joining a Mudariyo verb, because it is not playing the role of Masdar here. It is together, it is playing Masdar and Muawwal. It's important to understand. That's why I said in the beginning, what's the difference between Masdar and Masdar and Muawwal? As soon as this Mudariyo joins the particle, the name is now Masdar and Muawwal. When Masdar on its own, single word, Masdar. The meaning is same, to do or doing. Now, on the grammar side, Brother Dennis, an af'ala, try to recollect how we have got af'ala here. Fa'ala is the root verb. Can you remember the Mahdi chart? 14 Mahdi chart, fa'ala, fa'alu, etc. Mahdi direction and Mudari direction is fa'ala, yaf'alu. Remember?
Yes.
If you try to remember from yaf'alu, go downwards and find this af'alu. Where does it stand? Yaf'alu, Yaf'alu. Who else can help? Brother Dennis.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yaf'alu.
Ana af'alu. Yaf'alu, yaf'alani, yaf'aluna.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, Brother Dennis, you getting it? Yaf'alu, yaf'alani, yaf'aluna. Then, Brother Dennis, remember?
So that would be in the third person?
Yes, done. What are the sigas? What are the conjugation? So we have done 3 now, then another 3, then another 3, then another 3, and then 2. Yeah, so.
And it's number 14, remember?
Say it again, I didn't
Yeah,
hear you.
no, Ustad, before we go to 14, I would like to make sure everyone still remembers. So we have done 3. The next 3, please.
The next 3 is
Yafalu, yafalani, yafaluna. Then
yafaluna. Then yafauta.
No. Tafalu.
Tafalu. Yeah.
Tafalu, tafalani. Then
yafalna.
Yaf'alna, Mudariyo. Yaf'alna. So 3 done.
Okay? Tafalu, tafalani, tafaluna.
Good.
Tafalina.
Tafalina. Yes.
Anti is tafalina.
Yes, good. Next.
Tafalani.
Yes.
Tafalna.
Tafalna. Yes. Then.
Tafalna. Nafalna.
Afalu, naf'alu.
Afalu, nafalu. So
nafalu.
Good. What number is afalu?
Afalu is ana, number 13.
13, yeah.
13 number, okay? Brother Dennis, you remember now? So it was
yes.
Afalu, brother, 13. Okay? Now you tell me why afalu has become afala.
Because of the particle on, it changes
Because
to
of the harf-e nasiba action. MashaAllah. So this is an object, this is a maf'ul, and this is also a maf'ul. Uridu, I want. What do I want? I love doing the deed, action. I love, I want to do the task,
The
amal,
task.
action, did. Okay, all clear? All clear?
Yes, it's
MashaAllah.
okay.
MashaAllah. Brother Dennis, this one for you.
Okay.
Analyze.
Wa'anna tasumu.
Mhm.
Tasmu.
Wa antasumu.
Tasawumu.
Mhm.
Khairun alkum.
Khairul lakum.
Lakum.
Khairul lakum.
Khairun
Okay.
lakum.
So what's happening here?
Wow. Okay, an on particle with the tasarumu.
What kind of word is it?
That's a
Tasumu?
Madari.
Mudariu, ta'alamat mudariu, we can say, so it's a mudariu.
Yes, a Madari.
And is there anything dropping here? Or is it
The
original?
tone is dropping because of the
Noon is
Masdar.
dropping because of the an nasiba action. Good. The rest is fine. It is actually a Quranic verse. Okay. The rest are not, they are non-Quranic. For easy understanding, we kept it, and alhamdulillah, it has done the job for you. Ustadas are here as well, so my advice, okay? Now, it is your discretion. If you see a 2-page, 3-page, 4-page lesson, and you have limited time, of course, you will go through the pages yourself, okay? And you will see, I have this page, okay? Because this time the lessons are a bit longer, but you don't have to teach all this. Your discretion, my dear brothers and sisters, please understand. You will clearly mark this paragraph I will touch and this paragraph I will touch, and I will not touch this, I will not touch this. Why? Because you have prioritized it. What is your objective? To make sure the core elements of a topic are properly taught and properly learned by active engagements the way we try to do today. So you can decide in the next page. You can also do things which she has done. She has gone from front page, top to, suddenly she has gone there. And then she went to the next page, and then something she covered, and she came back again on the front page. This is very good. This is a very good way of teaching. Rather than you going line by line, underlining it and teaching, this is one, okay. Then the better way is this way, which Ustadh Zubiya has done. So in other words, and then you know, I'm teaching Masdar and Muawwal. I see this all the time. Today's subject is Masdar and Masdar and Muawwal. As a teacher, I know I have got 20 minutes or 25 minutes. You don't have unlimited time. And you know, if you cannot make them digest the full Masdar and Muawwal, and you have taken like 30 minutes, 40 minutes on the first page and the second page, and now you only got 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Now somebody, principal or vice principal, is waiting to also do something here, relevant, and you didn't leave any space. It's not good. Okay. So this is my advice, that you know what is priority, and you will just sit down, relax, and engage them. This is the chapter, but you have to make a plan before. You cannot say, oh, it's 3 pages, other 3 pages, 4 pages. You are a teacher. You teach 4 pages, whatever important you think, within the time, and properly teach. Is this message clear to all the teachers here? I've got Sister Hazira here, Sister Nilufa here, Sister Shamila is also a teacher, Brother Muhammad is there, Ustad Aisha is there. Is this understood, what I just said?
Yeah. It is understood.
Please, I'm not saying that all 3 blocks of these, broken plural, this, that. Okay, it has to be there. Otherwise, it will never be taught. You see, you as a teacher, next time you run something, anything relevant from the past, you bring it. That will be the time for them to understand it better. They cannot understand all this. Sister Nilufa, you agree with that, right, Sister Hazira?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
you will highlight on your own, because you're revising it yourself. You're also watching the video. Based on that, you know what is important. So accordingly, you will give the best of that lesson, inshallah, within the time frame, inshallah. All these pages, all this paragraph doesn't have to be mentioned. No. Not only that, sometimes I do notice, and I see also, mashallah, some teachers do that. There are so many writings here, right? So many writings here. Someone just talks about this and only this, because all these are explanation of this. But if you don't follow line by line and you go into that and you explain all this, then engage them, that's a better teaching. There, some sections, some pages, you can just summarize it yourself. Straight away go to the table, because this is setting the table. This is setting the table. You understand that? Okay, good. So 8 minutes. Ustad Zubia, do you want to say anything else?
So the Quranic examples and the note under it, which says that it's the un plus
Okay.
Masdar.
Now, this one, why I brought this chapter. This is now really advanced level. My principle is, if they don't have really followed all this properly, and majority of students, then I wouldn't go into that. Because this is saying something completely different to what to told them. We said, Masdar Muawal, and it's all another name is Masdariya, my brothers and sisters, okay? Masdariya, because there are two more Masdariya common in Quran. Less common, less. But again, we need to know that. Mim Masdariya and Ma Masdariya. And I'll talk about Ma Masdariya in a minute. Now, we will take a pause here myself, if I'm a teacher, in a group like this, okay? And I wouldn't go into it, because it is here completely bringing a different concept of Masdar Muawal. I wouldn't touch it. I would just say, this is something special for you, waiting for this to be taught another time. And in fact, there will be time, trust me. Because it says that coming the way we saw also gives a negative connotation in the meaning. Okay, so because if I do this, whatever I created in their memory, put in their memory, this is going to hit it and create confusion. My teachers, you need to understand this, please. Because I am one of those people, alhamdulillah, because of my background from many, many things, interaction, communication, how human brain works. What should I really teach them now? What should be later? Alhamdulillah, I'm in a quite good situation to assess that. And I've been doing a lot of experiments, alhamdulillah. And I'm telling you, please follow this, what I'm just saying. Don't give everything. Because I wouldn't even go into that. So all the good stuff we have done so far, this is going to now create some confusion, because I said there's something, idea, concept, and all this, and then suddenly I'm saying it's not concept now, it's something else, totally different. I wouldn't say this. And it is also very rare in Quran. This, have a look at this yourself. I say, if you are interested, have a look at this. That's it. Okay, so I wouldn't go into that, Ustada. Okay, now I would like to show that Ma Masdariya here. And I'm sure you remember that. Ustada Sami, are you here?
Ustad, before we move to the next chapter, I have a doubt in this lesson. Can I ask?
Yes. Yeah, I always say something to people. I know many people use the word doubt. Doubt is a negative word. I have a query, I have a question.
Okay.
Doubt sounds like, it's my personal thing. So, yeah, okay, tell me, please.
In the second page, if you see the chart where we have all the roles played by the Masdar, in the last example, if you see there, crying as a hal, didn't we learn in the previous chapter that the hal will always be a nakira ism?
This is a compound here. Halatul bukai. So it's together. So that will not apply here. Your question is? Your question is again?
I was telling, bakian, right? The word bakian, the crying.
Yeah.
you are calling that al-bukai here. So in the sentence, I was like, since this is acting as a hal, so why is this a ma'rifa ism here?
Okay. First of
Shouldn't
all,
it be
meaning.
like the way I did?
Meaning will dictate. I met him. Lakituhu, I met him. Fil halatil bukai. So fi in the state of bukai, crying. So can you see the meaning clear?
So
I
we are
met
seeing
him.
here, yeah. So we are seeing here the hal is the phrase here.
As the phrase here, yes.
Hal is the phrase
But
here. Okay.
Masuf Sifa here, can you see? Masuf Sifa. So always remember grammatical rule we'll see, but sometime we may not apply that rule because the meaning is taking a different direction. Between the grammar appearance and the meaning, most of the time meaning will overrule that grammatical composition. You'll see that as well, inshallah.
It's idafa, right, Ustad, not Mawsuf Sifa?
No, I think Ustada, halatil buqa'i is mawsuf sifa.
Yeah. Now, Ustad, she is right, Ustad.
Idafa.
Because of fi, this has become halati, and this is it is now
Al-buqa'i.
yeah, it is
In the
mudaf
state of
ilayhi.
crying, right? So I was
Yeah,
thinking it's
mudaf ilayhi
ilayhi.
mainly. Mudaf ilayhi more appropriate here. But it's not a big thing, okay?
Okay, Ustad. Jazakallah khair.
Yeah, it's not a big thing, but can you see the meaning has dictated what it is? Clear?
Okay, yes.
Mashallah,
Okay,
good.
Ustad. Jazakallah khair.
Right. So, Ustaz Shami, are you there or?
She left, Ustad.
Okay. What I was going to say, she actually taught this once, and she spent a lot of time. She worked very hard, mashallah. Can you see, Ustad Nilufa, can you read this to me? Read it, please, for me. Ustad Nilufa.
Yes, Ustad. The first line.
Ikra.
Iqra kama yaqra'u I just could see.
Mudarrisu.
Mudarrisu. Mo is not there. Okay. Mudarrisu.
This is font, font.
Yeah, that's a little confused.
Al-Mudarrisu, okay? Yeah.
Yes, Ustad. So,
meaning, and then
read as how the teacher reads.
how
the teacher reads. So Iqra is a Amr word.
Amr word.
How
is
kama. Ka is how.
Ka is harf jar. Like.
Like, yes. Ka, ma, kama. How the teacher reads. Yaqra'u. Ma.
Ma yakra'u, how the teacher reads.
So ma is like how. It's translated as how here.
Yakra'u.
Yakra'u mudari verb.
Okay.
You could say kama as like teacher
reads. Yes, the teacher reads.
So this part, yakra'ul mudarrisu, between that, al-mudarrisu teaches, right?
Teaching of the teacher.
Teacher
teacher reads.
Yes,
okay?
Reads.
Yeah.
So this is okay. Now, this is the point here. It is my Masdar, okay? And it's lovely. When you understand, it's so sweet. Ikra, you read. I'm telling you, I'm advising you. You read like the way it is still Ismul Mausul originally, but now it is turning into a Maya Masdariya, because after that, you see, can you see the Mudariyo here?
Yes.
So it is in the place of an Masdariya, now Maya Masdariya. Ma coming before a Mudariyo, giving like a concept idea. You create the translation now like an idea. Ikra, you read it.
Okay.
Like the way the teacher used to read. Like the way teacher reads. Now, I'm going to say teacher was reading, will read, nothing, no action here. You are creating a concept, the way the teacher read. Concept, you have to get this in your head. Masdar means concept, idea. Kama yakra'u. Mudariyu came after ma, that is my masdariya, and you will see a concept-like meaning. I will even translate it better than what it is. You get it now, sister?
Yes, sister, I got it.
Sister Shamila, you come and do this similarly.
Yes, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fasbir kama sabara ulul azmi minar rusuli. So be patient as the steadfastness of determination among the messengers were patient. So here, kama sabara. So
Now this is not mudariyu. My masdariya
sabara,
may not have mudariyu in the same way. This is slight exception. But this is also, look at the meaning, the idea and the meaning.
Yeah, the idea is as the steadfastness of determination among the messengers. So we have to be steadfast as them, the idea. The fasbir, so here, ma sabara. So what's the irab? Sabara. It's nasab?
Sabara, patient. Kama sabara.
Okay, now let's start here. Fasbir, okay? Fasbir means Amor, you be patient.
You be patient.
You be patient.
Yes.
Like the way Ulul Azmi minar Rusuli used to sabr.
Yes.
Now, what is the concept idea came in your mind, isn't it? The way Ulul Azm. Do you know what that?
Yes.
They are these. They are these people. Remember, don't forget. These 5 prophets, out of all 25 prophets, they are called Ulul Azmi. Azm.
Yes. Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So Nuh alayhi salam, Ibrahim alayhi salam, Musa alayhi salam, Jesus alayhi salam. So I am praying. Okay, someone asking me. This is Quranic verse, of course. Be patient, like the way Ulul Azmi from out of the prophets, these 5 prophets used to sabr.
Okay.
Concept idea, ma sabr. So mim masdariya, nothing to do with mudariyo. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, mim masdariya I will not teach because instant uses are very rare. Even this one is not that many. Okay, that's why with this exception, this is also considered as my masdariya. Okay, so I hope the idea, concept meaning, you got it fully from this chapter, Masdar and Masdar Muawwal. Particularly Masdar Muawwal is very common. Masdar Muawwal can also play the role, I mean, just yesterday or a few days ago, I think again Shammi did it. Jumlatul Ismiya, Mubtada in Jumlatul Ismiya, Khabar in Jumlatul Ismiya. Masdar Muawwal can be Mubtada, Masdar Muawwal can be Khabar itself. That's it. And one other term, time gone. Okay, one other term, remember, you can call it phrase, but this is not part of the listed phrases in Arabic grammar, like, murakkab, 4, okay? But this is not a phrase grammatically, but you can call it combination of few words are called murakkab, that's fine. But recognize murakkab, grammatically prominent, according to its name, are these 4 phrases, 4 murakkab we know. This is called another name, let us try to remember that. They're called clause. Okay, clause. It's an English terminology, and it's a good one. It is neither a phrase, neither a jumla. Neither a phrase, neither a sentence, in between. And most of the clauses I have seen so far explained, it starts with an. Okay, just this is extra for you. That's all. Any final points from anybody? But before that, one more thing. All Module 2 students, I know I have brought in quite a few other students who are repeating Module 2. Now, this chapter, okay, can you remember all previous students?
Yeah.
Yes, Ustad.
Do you love it or do you hate it? What?
Very long.
Very long. How many pages?
It's about 12,
Excuse me, 24 pages. Thank you very much.
24. Okay.
Now it will be 24 pages because it contains 10 verbs which are like very powerful backbone of Quranic Arabic. So that was before, right? The previous batches. Alhamdulillah. How many are there now? Can you see the number of pages here now? How many here? Can you see the number on the corner?
11.
11 pages.
You halved it.
Alhamdulillah. I halved it, but I halved it in a way as the important things are highlighted here more and designed in a way it's a much better lesson than before, alhamdulillah. And I'm now doing the video like everything else. Masdar lesson originally, Ustad Azubi, I don't know all of you if you remember, originally it was 7 pages. We made it 3 pages now.
Yes, Ustad. I did that PDF as well, and I got just confused. It can't. How can it be surprised? It's just 3 pages. But when I read the new PDF, it's actually it can be summarized in 3 pages, and it's very mashallah. It's very informative.
And I haven't left out anything important. I can tell you that, alhamdulillah. Okay, so mashallah, it is done. So okay, now why did I bring this, my dear brothers and sisters, in advance? In advance, I'm telling you, you have to memorize this chart. Okay, also, you remember before it was like half of the page with module 1, 6 verbs there for one family, and then all this. I have separated this. So all module 1 is on 1, which we do not need to spend much time, but this one has to be. So what I am doing now, I am now just screenshotting it now, and I'm sending it to this group. Not only new students. I'm asking all of you again. Make sure, because there is no alternative. If it was alternative, I'm the first one to really ignore it or reduce it. But I'm telling you, this is core backbone of this. So this group is module 2, and I am now sending it to you. So you start memorizing. Brother Dennis, Sister Shamila, okay?
Yes, Ustad, inshallah.
It's blind memorization.
Inshallah.
Madi mudari amar nahi fa'il maful masdar madi majul mudari majul. Video is there, going to be there shortly, but for now, blindly, this is what you will memorize, okay? Sarrafa yusarrifu sarrif la tusarrif musarrifun musarrafun tasrifun surrifa yusarrafu. Memorize it. The sooner you do it, it's very good for you. All others, get ready. This is now being sent. Please memorize it. All the students here previous, everybody has done it. So the Aisha is very, very good in this. There were a number of other people, they have really, really grasped it, alhamdulillah, to their heart, inshallah. So please take time and start memorizing it before it is taught. Come prepared, and you must come prepared, otherwise I will make you very embarrassed, inshallah. Okay, that's all, Ustad.
Ustad, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm back on page 2 where it says form 1.
Okay, Ustad, if you could conclude the class, please, and I'll continue talking, inshallah.
Ustad Zubi, did you want to say anything finally?
No, Ustad, everything was covered. Alhamdulillah. And Ustad summarized it as well.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for attending, everyone attending the class. Can you share your thought about our Ustada Zubi Rahman? How did you find her teaching tonight? If you could share your thought, it would be very kindly, please. Be grateful. Oh, mashallah. I'd just like to say it was a fantastic lesson, very well done. And it was a long lesson, as Ustad already said. We read about, I don't know, about 12 pages or something, but it's not that long anymore. Has been summarized into 3 pages. So you go over it again, get all the nitty-gritty out of this lesson. And if you have any further question, please share it on the WhatsApp group and we will come back to you. With this note, I'd like to say Barakallahu fikum, Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdik, Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, Nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.